You mentioned Puff before. Now, you knew him early on. How did you even get to know Puff?
Well, what happened was I was signed to Teddy Riley.
Yes.
And again, my mentor, DJ Chillwell, it was myself, Steve D, and Sean C, and now we signed to Teddy Riley, and now we're out of a deal. We don't have a deal. We no longer have a deal, and we're free agents. We got let out the deal. Gene Griffin let us out the deal, whatever. Now we trying to find somewhere to go. So Puff, Chill Will knows Puff. Chill Will takes us to Puff. Puff hear our demo. Puff is like, yo, I love this. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to rhyme. He said, I want you to keep rhyming hard, right? And then we're going to put you in a suit and tie, and then we're going to make you for the ladies. So do all the rough street rhyming first, then we're going to put you in a suit and tie, and we're going to make you for the ladies because you're a big husky, you know, dude like that. We're going to make you sexy. That was a Notorious B.I.G. This was like maybe, I don't know, 2 years before the Notorious B.I.G.
So you're saying his plan that he had with
He had that plan.
never worked out.
Well, I had to change your heart on rhyming hard. Because I was smart enough to know in my mind that although I was of the street, I wasn't the street. So I knew that if I talked about crime and, you know, listen, everybody done been stuck up, had a gun in their face, fought people, but that wasn't my life. I was legit making music. Like when the beef would jump off, they'd be like, yo, y'all are the music dudes. Y'all gonna be something. Get out of here. Like all the gangsters said, yo, you gonna be something. Get out of here. So I knew that I could not play that. I couldn't put that facade up. Because I knew a couple of different things. Number one, I wasn't really about that life. So I knew that I was going to have to get dudes in my neighborhood who were the real goons to hold me down. That eventually becomes extortion. Because they're like, yo, man, let me eat. You know, you're going to let them eat, but then they're going to be like, I want to eat more. And then eating more becomes extortion. And then you in a situation where you're going to have to become a thug or a killer. I am not a killer. I am not a dude who's a gangster. I will only get gangster if you put something between me and my family. Then it's survival of the fittest. Then I'm going to do whatever I got to do for my family. I don't care. Whatever the case is going to be, it's going to be. But just as a general, you know, I'm not trying to cause no trouble. So I understood if I do this, I'm gonna pay the price for it, because the reason that a lot of these kids get into beefs when they go to Cleveland or they go to Houston or they go wherever they go, they get into beefs because you rhyme hard. So you rhyme about being tough. That means that people are gonna check you on that because they really want to see if you really about that life. Soon as I walk outside in the street right now, if anybody see me, the first thing they're gonna do is go, Fatman Scoop, Crook the Clan, and they're gonna start dancing. So because my name is synonymous with dancing, so they're gonna dance. If my name was synonymous with being a gangster, they would be checking. Real gangsters would be checking me to see if my gangster is real. So I understood. Whoa, I can't do that. I'm not about that life, and I know if I do this is what's going to be the result. So I stepped away from it, and I started making music that was more sounding more like De La Soul, because that's where my heart was. And I brought that music back to Puff, and Puff was like, yo, man, I don't want to sign this shit, man. Fuck this. I'm not doing this. But now I'm on the radio, so I already have a relationship with Puff. So I'm a guy on radio that Puff has a relationship with. So we always remain friends because of that. And that's how I had the connection with Puff.
You still friends with him to today?
I haven't seen Puff in a while because Puff is moving all around, and I'm moving. The majority of my stuff is overseas. But if I see Puff today, if Puff walk in here, he gonna hug me like we haven't seen each other in 2 years or whatever. It's going to always be good because he knows what it is. And if you ask Puff what kind of rapper I was when I was doing the hard stuff, he'll tell you. He said it on the radio.
You remember some of those bars? You still remember some of those bars?
I don't remember. I don't want to get into it here. But I will say this. On the low, I have written people's rhymes, like recently. Like I could still I can rap it and I can write it, but I can't deliver it with swag. Like I be in the Lambo, gas low.
Yeah.
I'm in the bands with my bags though. Got 100 rhymes, got 100 racks when I was that show. Like what did I do? In the Lambo, gas low. Got 100 those. Hold on, what did I? Hold on, let me get it. Hold on.
Okay.
In the Lambo,
Cheer.
gas low.
Okay.
It was I can't remember it, but I have written stuff for people that people have used. It's just I just didn't put my name on it.